We women, we not been there together, but this why we don't dey together now.
Across communities in Sierra Leone, small businesses are the heartbeat of daily life, driven by resilience, determination, and hope. Yet, for many, the lack of access to electricity and essential tools has limited their ability to grow.
We not been get charging center here at all not. We not been there.
We be the suffer for light facility more because we saw we go charge the phone and the distance be too far.
Without reliable power, preserving goods, attracting customers, and increasing income remain a daily challenge. To address these challenges, the WAREED Project, funded by Terra Tech and implemented by SEND Sierra Leone, introduced an innovative solution. Solar power kiosks equipped with freezers, popcorn machines, and essential tools were provided to VSLA groups to strengthen businesses and encourage savings. Through training and community engagement, beneficiaries were empowered not just with equipment, but with the skills to sustain their livelihood.
I am the project manager for the Women's Access to Renewable Energy for Economic Development. We saw that these VSLA groups were weak in their activities, so we brought in this project at least to capacitate them and empower them to boost their income generating activities in their respective communities.
This project here, we call WAREED, Terra Tech and SEND Sierra Leone don't do a lot for we inside their Kisikama. We don't support we now 15,000 for do business. And this kiosk where we now see so now the project 9 build this kiosk for we. They do business right now. We get 4 groups. Each group like young women so then they do petrol. Now petrol then they sell. Other group they sell by mine. Other group they make soap making. Other group now fish then they sell. So you don't do a lot for we. The project you don't buy for we freezer. We say we can cold with water, with drinks, ice block. Look the Kuman and we say we can charge. Trade we not been get charging center here at all not. You not been there. But why we don't make great for we? Right now we able to charge with phone. You know they carry your phone go where your phone go off. You know they carry your phone go other side. You see the house where they make for we can charge with phone now. All thing. You don't see the machine where they don't carry with them for we. This machine we able to pop we own corn. We they sell we own corn for plastic way now 2 years. So right now we don't open the accounts in a credit union. Right now say we get money over 18,700 where they now with accounts for this kiosk, this office. So WAREED project we don't do for we a lot.
Today, these kiosks are transforming communities into centers of economic activities.
We can't charge now, we drink cold water, and we not get that now. We charge now, we get orange money, we can pull money, all the benefit we let come.
Me can light up now.
One of the major trainings we gave them was VSLA training, which we took them through for 3 days, at least to capacitate them in their VSLA activities, because we saw that in their previous activities, their recordings were poor, their weekly sittings were not effective, and the group was in disarray. So we brought in the VSLA groups to bring them together so that they can be capacitated in their VSLA activities going forward.
Beneficiaries now sell cold water, drinks, popcorns, and offer phone charging services, creating steady income streams. Some VSLA groups have already recorded savings of 18,000, 27,000, and even 33,000 new loans. What once seems out of reach is now becoming a reality. By combining renewable energy with economic empowerment, the WAREED project is building a sustainable future.
8 chiefdoms and 8 communities. In these chiefdoms, we targeted the chiefdom headquarters. These are Ya, Koendu, Boedu, Pendebu, Mumbai, Baiwala, Bika, and Sandal. These VSLA groups, most of the members are businesswomen or petty traders, and most of their businesses require energy because they are engaged in the selling of perishable goods such as banana, avocado, vegetables. And we saw that they have no access to energy to preserve those businesses. So we introduced them the solar energy, where we constructed 8 solar kiosks in these 8 communities. And when we constructed these kiosks, we supported them with income generating equipment, which were refrigerators, popcorn machines, coolers, extensions, stabilizers, charging boards, and so on and so forth. These income generating equipment are used to generate income at their respective solar kiosks. And after we supported them with this income generating equipment, we supported them to develop committees. These committees are mandated to manage the day-to-day activities of the solar kiosks. At the end of every week, the committees are responsible to be accountable to the rest of the VSLA members. So all the VSLA groups and the solar kiosks we are working with are linked to their respective credit unions. This credit union enable them to properly save and manage their resources, as well as they will have the eligibility to have access to larger loans beyond their VSLA boxes. For example, Etofawa in Boedu, their last loan they took was 100,000 euros. This 100,000 euros was used to engage themselves in business activities, and also part of it was also used to give loans to their respective group members to engage in business activities to support their households.
Women power!
The climate smart agriculture is also another component which has enabled them to be generating income, as well as boost their household and food security. With the introduction of the climate smart agriculture, they have been able to cultivate variety of crops on a particular land, and they have been able to generate income, enough yield that they have never generated before. In Boedu, they've established the WAREED Women Association. This association that was created to seek the affairs of the VSLA members. They've seen the need that when they join this group, they'll have access to more opportunities and financial opportunities.
What kids you done per week? Some person he get in Pekin at school where it's not easy for like get money, but he can't take that day. He go pay in Pekin school fees, so they pay now small where they're not able for driving Pekin at school. So some then if they can't take on, he start business, but could don't develop the business skills and now where then they turn the money because we can't take like 1,000, he go turn on. Where don't pay after 2 people then don't take back, so go from 1,000 they can't take now 2,000 with the interest on top, and that interest back will not the share that interest will they send on a bank, not to this general boot account no more we get with various accounts then for we VSLA box them where now the profit will they send it. So we don't have money now we they take that there inside where you loan. We give you time. Some they loan for 2 months, some they loan for 3 months. After the 3 months, they can't pay back. So you next person back and they can't take for go make your own use.
Now inside that box, I they trust, I they empower myself. What I gonna sell, so I they put ourselves inside the box. Where 2-3 people they know they do but me again, yeah.
So then they take them for farming. Then the same VSLA box them, we get garden projects the way they do. That garden project. Where we they find dates there, we get dates there inside where they go do work on a farm there. So they get bench, like for we Last na beans we make with ginger. Some then get cassava garden there. Some then they make swamp. Some then they make farm. So we get the way that they develop we because our garden itself will make good food. We root the cassava and sell with the seller. If we pick the beans, we get the way dry and sell with the seller. So it they add up to we profit.
We are grateful to Terra Tech and BMZ for bringing this project to our women and our communities, which has really empowered them and capacitated them. The WAREED Project has been an eye-opener to our women to see that when they are economically empowered, their confidence will be boosted to participate in household, community, and children decision-making processes. And as I speak, there are women through this WAREED project whom their spouses have taken them to the Kailam District Council to legalize their relationship. There is presently a gender model family in Boedu, which they came to Kailam District Council and registered their marriage. Now, this has given the woman the legal right as a wife to the husband, and they are working jointly to mobilize resources for the household, as well as they are making joint decision-making processes.
We don't get the way we account to this one now.
Okay. But we dey enjoy the facility.
SEND Sierra Leone and Terra Tech, thank you.
With continued support, this community will continue to grow, powering livelihoods and transforming lives. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on all our social media handles for more updates.